So let's go into transmuting all these limiting beliefs into fun and grace and wealth. Okay, so the reason why I say transmute is energy cannot be destroyed. It can only transform. You can change the form of the energy. Transmutation is changing something to something better. Okay, so if you have a lot of limiting beliefs, don't worry. If you have a lot of stress about money, don't worry. It's all energy. And that energy can be harvested and can be used to create wealth. So celebrate whatever is going on in your life right now. And let's get going with EFT. Okay. So we are going to be using the belief that it's not easy to create wealth. Okay. All right, let's go. Tap on the side of the hand like that and say what I say. Out loud is better because we are including the body. But if you can't do it out loud, it's okay too. Okay, say out loud. Even though I have this belief that it's not easy to create wealth, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. You can switch hands or do on the same hand, doesn't matter. Even though I have this belief that it's not easy to create wealth, it's okay. I choose to be kind to myself for harboring this belief. So basically, what we are doing is we are just acknowledging that we have this belief and still being kind to us. Okay. So even though I have this belief that it's not easy to create wealth, I wonder what else is possible. Take a deep breath and let go. We should have taken the assessment before we started the intention, but doesn't matter. Now let's do. How hard do you think it's to create wealth? Just in 0 to 10 scale, 10 being, oh, it's the hardest I've ever felt. 0 being, it's easy. I can create wealth like that. So where are you on the scale? Just make a note of it. Okay, let's go with our first round. So start with the eyebrow point. This belief I have about creating wealth. Side of the eye. It's really hard. Below the eye. That's how I have experienced so far. And below the nose. That's what my family experienced. Below the lips. That's what I see everywhere in the world. How can it be different? It's not easy to create wealth. Collarbone point, okay? Under the arm. It's not easy. It's not at all easy, no matter what anyone says. I won't give it up. I won't give this belief up. You're just bringing out all the resistance, okay? Right at the top of. It's not easy to create wealth. Take a deep breath and let go. So some people say, why are you using all the negative words here? My point is, unless you know where you stand, how would you go where you want to go? So this round is all about acknowledging what is here right now, what you have buried, what you have suppressed. We are bringing all that out. Okay? Right. Let's go to the second round. We are going to let this all go now. Okay? With ease and grace. Letting it all go. Side of the eye. As much as I can. Even if it is just a tiny bit. Every tiny bit helps. Maybe in a month or two, I can release all the energy, all this limiting energy, if I choose right now. I am ready to let it go at my own pace, at my own will, letting it go. Choosing to let go. Letting it go. Okay, take a deep breath and let go. Now what we are going to do is we are going to bring fun and grace. We are going to choose fun and grace. So what we have done is we have acknowledged in the first round. Second round is clearing the space. Now we are going to fill it with ease and grace. Okay, let's go. I am choosing to create wealth with fun and ease. Side of the eye. We are going to go into question. Sometimes what happens is when we say some statements, resistance may come up, but when you ask question, you go into the curiosity. So resistance may disappear. So we are going to go into question. How would it be to create wealth through smiles, giggles, and laughter? Wouldn't it be awesome to be an invitation to wealth? Wouldn't it be awesome for wealth to fall in love with me head over heels? Wouldn't it be awesome? I'd become so attractive to wealth just through fun and laughter. How nice would it be to attract wealth by totally relaxing, by totally having fun? I now choose all that in my own way, at my own pace. That's my reality now. Choosing wealth through fun and grace, through laughter and humor. Take a deep breath and let go. Okay, now I want you to look at your belief that it's not easy to have or create wealth. How is it in 0 to 10 scale? Right now, right here. Don't go into the past, don't go into the future. Right now, right here. How is it, everybody?
Would you like them to share the start
Yes,
and now? Yeah. So people
absolutely.
mention your first figure and then the second figure together. So we can bring it up for Neela. And thank you, Neela, while we wait for that, I just thank you for this. There just is something so amazing about EFT, really. And I think my favorite bit was in the last part, which started with being the invitation to money. I couldn't stop smiling
Yeah,
after that. So
yeah.
yeah, and in fact, this is not that not that this comes into play here, but I purposely didn't wear my bindi today because I knew I'd be tapping, and then otherwise I'd be having my bindi and my tika all over my face. So I kept it away for today. All right, people have started writing in. So Rupali says it was from 5 to 1.
Awesome.
And Roy's asks, is it normal to yawn while doing the practice?
So normal.
Absolutely
It's very good because it shows that the energy is moving, blocks are being released.
right.
Okay, ears are good, laughter is good, body movement is good. So it's all signs of release.
Samina has gone from 8 to 6. Lotus, he says, yes, I'm receiving wealth. I feel it in my belly, the excitement from 5 to 0.
Wow.
Neetal she says, I'm peaceful and graceful. I'm a peaceful and graceful wealth achiever. She's written 10 on 10, which I'm interpreting as the
Yeah.
fact that she's on full form with that.
Yeah.
And Ankush, you've written 9 and 9. Are you saying that it was 9 before, it's still 9 now? Could you just clear that up and then we can ask Neela about it? Geeta Lakshmi has gone from 5 to 0. Samina has gone from 8 to 5. She mentioned 8 to 6, 8 to 5. But Mulina has gone from 7 to 2. Aruna 9 to 6. Ravneet 9 to 7. SS was 5 to 0. Vani 6 to 1. Vinod 8 to 6. 10 to 0, says Sunita. She says, ready to roll into wealth. Devashi says, at first, neither difficult nor easy. Now it's super easy and fun. 5 to 0. Neetal also says, I don't know why. I was just so smiling and felt so loved. I guess that's why she wrote 10, 10 on 10. So
Okay.
Ankush was at 9. She's still at 9. Would,
Okay.
all right.
That's a classic example for trauma, actually. Okay,
Okay.
cool. So now you can see how different people are shifting at different pace. Some people are 9 to 7, some people are 10 to 0, some people are, at least one person is in the same level. So that shows what is underneath. Some people are not very comfortable with change. Some people may have trapped and suppressed emotions in the body that might require more work, which we are going to do in the WOW call. We're going to do some trauma release.
Right.
Okay,
And
so that's super effective. Yeah, go
yes,
ahead.
please, no, please complete that.
Yeah. Yeah, and for some people, it's so easy because they are willing. So I give this example normally. Willing is different from wishing.
Right.
Okay, so wishing is you sit at home and you wish, oh, I wish I could fly. Willing is putting on the parachute and walking towards that mountain. That's willingness. Most of us misinterpret wishing as willing. Willing has more openness, a demand on yourself. No matter what, I am going to do this, okay? So that's what you will start recognizing when you do this assessment. Okay, I have only gone from 9 to 7. What does that really mean? Where am I limiting? What other limiting belief do I have about myself or even wealth? Some people are afraid of wealth. I used to be one of them. I used to feel so scared to carry gold during travel.
In fact, you
Yeah.
lost gold also while
Oh,
traveling
yeah,
once,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. I
And you
used to.
got it back as well.
Oh,
You found
yes.
it after doing all this.
Yes, 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 absolutely. I used to lose gold left and right, without, like magic. I used to make gold disappear in different countries. And after doing all this work, I started getting all those back in weird ways.
Fantastic. Fantastic. I earlier would have, I was just bringing out Neela, one or two people have shared about a little discomfort. So Nandini has written, I'm feeling heaviness in my hand.
Mhm.
And Devashi has said her shoulder is paining a bit. So
Ah,
is
okay.
there anything you'd like to say to them?
Yes, definitely. So that is actually bringing up what kind of energy you are holding on to, you are carrying. It's basically, if it was buried, now it's starting to come up. If you have heaviness in the shoulder, normally it is to do with carrying other people's burden. So, how many people are you carrying? Just ask this question. Tell me the first number. That will give you the awareness how much you are into other people's reality, not your own. Okay. And if there is anything with your arms, that may be to do with resistance to act.
Resistance to act,
Yeah.
take
Take
action.
action. Take
Ah,
action.
right, right, got
Okay.
it.
So you may have an awareness like, okay, go and buy lottery ticket. And if you resist that action, your body is going to tell you, hey, there is an opportunity here. Go get it. Okay. Right.
And in the meantime, keep having water, keep hydrating.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
superb.
And keep
Tanya,
tapping. You can simply, when such intensities show up, you can simply start tapping, letting it go. I let it go. Letting it go. Letting it go. That will do. Just say, let it go. Let it go. Letting it go. And that will shift.
fantastic. And Sunita's put in. So the first round was acknowledging the negative, the second round is affirming the positive, and the third round is reinforcing the positive or choosing the positive,
No, first round was acknowledging. Second round was letting it go.
letting it
Third is choosing. Yeah.
choosing. Right.
Mm.
Acknowledging, letting it go, choosing. Is this the this is not is this necessarily always the standard format with EFT, or it is one of them that you use today? Because
No, it's not.
people shouldn't think that this is the only way to do it.
No, no, it's not conventional EFT at all.
Right.
Conventional EFT doesn't do the way I do it. This is my own variation. I call it as an intuitive EFT. I kind of open myself to the divine and allow the divine to flow through and run me through these routines. If I do the same thing, maybe 10 minutes later, it won't be same.
Right.
It will be different because the group energy changes. And I would like to do one more round acknowledging the relief and moving into gratitude. That's how I finish normally.
So
Okay.
let's do that. Yes, please.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay. Just tap into the relief you have had from 10 to 0 or 9 to 7. Even if it stays the same, it has given you the awareness. Okay, right? So I honor myself for making this change. And I'm grateful for the shift I just started. I acknowledge the change I have chosen. I'm grateful for all the possibilities that are opening up thanks to my choices. I acknowledge how my body feels different now, and I choose to expand this gratitude, and I choose to keep this shift going, and I'm grateful for me for choosing this. Awesome. So we normally, when we move into gratitude, we kind of seal the changes in, start integrating with life. We don't go back or forward. We are acknowledging and kind of making it permanent.